Yeah.
This is the third time that Sean has been on the podcast. Officially, third time you've been on, man.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the first time you met Sam.
Yeah,
it's the first time Jamie's been on.
What?
He says the first time. Neither of you heard each other's questions or answers.
I just watched it happen. It was
We're gonna have to do the 5-timer club or something like that, like Saturday Night Live does. So
yeah, I didn't get any sleep last night because technically the song dropped 9 p.m. California time. So
I saw that.
Yeah, us and management have been up all night long promoting, and I'm probably on no sleep for 24 hours at this point.
Yeah,
I'm
lucky. I'm lucky. I set that shit, and then I said, "You guys have it for the rest of the night. I am not messing with it." That's what posting is supposed to do. Audio fuck job.
And then I had to go. Then I even went to a Burning Man installation. We're doing a Burning Man art show, and I promised my friend that I was going to help build all help the artists build their art installations. So I spent most of my day out there today in the hot sun. That's why.
That sounds great. Sean, have you gone to Burning Man before?
No. I have so many friends who are burners, but I have a problem with deserts
or dirt.
I don't mind dirt, but deserts and me do not get along, especially in the summertime. I don't like the heat. I don't like dryness. If it was in a forest or along the ocean somewhere, I'd probably be a lifelong burner. I agree with their philosophy and the way they do everything. And, 9 out of 10 of my friends are all burners. I just can't do that dust.
Well, I went to Burning Man one time, and I'll never be back, but I have no problem with it. It's just rolling in the dirt the first day is not my ideal. And I know it's always for the newcomers. You have to do that. But I'm like, man, I spent enough time in the Marine Corps, and I live in the desert that I don't want to be rolling around in it. And I'm going to get.
And that dirt is dangerous because it's got such a high
silica content.
Yeah, and if you can literally burn yourself, that's what first thing you tell you: bring water and then
drugs.
Bring all the drugs you can take, but
there's some good ones out there.
Bring water and clear vinegar so you can wash yourself on it, so you don't burn your skin. I was like, oh,
really?
Yeah. Because
from a management aspect, it's definitely different because you expect your artists to get paid in certain ways, and they don't do it that way. So everything,
it's all barter.
It's all barter.
Yeah, here's my Burning Man I'm vaccinated button. I was on the crew today, so I could walk around outside without a mask on, and I can give hugs and all that stuff.
Congratulations. Let's welcome Jamie to the show for the first time.
Yes.
Yeah, hey,
Jamie.
what's up, guys? How's it going?
Welcome to the episode. You've missed 2 of them so far.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us back and giving me 3 chances to prove myself that I could show up.
Now the other guy doesn't want to show up.
Yeah. He's really making me look good today. I think this is a big redemption arc for me, personally.
Shoot him a text message.
I'm texting him right now.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm sending people to his house as we speak.
Because I do want to get talking about Rabbit Hole, which is an awesome song. But I'm drinking these Movo wine spritzers, and they're pretty good. My wife bought them, and she's sleeping, so I took them.
That was surprising. It was like Burning Man. They're all like, and I'm working out there. It's all hot. And I'm like, you need to hydrate. Here's a White Claw. And I'm like, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah,
I don't need a White Claw.
That's not.
I'm like, I'm going to drink one of these. I'm going to go take a nap and have a headache when I wake up.
Yeah, no crap.
I will probably go back to Burning Man eventually, but I need that artist that is fit for Burning Man. None of my metalcore bands definitely don't fit that genre whatsoever.
What's Burning Man more? What's their Like rap and...
I would think like electronic, and I could totally see reggae. I could totally see just like world music and stuff like that, probably. I definitely, my mom talked about electronic music. That was for sure a big thing there.
There's a lot of DJs, but they all spin like metal and all that stuff too, because half the camp is like, from what I know, like, you know, they're like, and everything's a barter system. So I had friends that were poets, and they'd bring stacks of poetry to trade for water or the ride on the float or whatever they're doing and all that kind of stuff. But,
for water, what a solid plan for getting water.
Actually, the big barter system out there is ice. So there's ice runs all the time. So there is cash, and the way it happens is like someone will pool some cash together in like a little community type area, because each of them are separated by little communities. There's like a lot of there's like the hippie community, and then there's like the then I call it the techno group that loves their techno music and their dance stuff, and then there's like the indie posh what's the word I'm looking for? You know, people with beards and stuff like that, and
hipsters.
Hipsters. Yeah. That's what I was looking for. Then you have the reggae crew, and then you have like there's little different pockets of each crew, and as you go around, and then I call them just the freaks. Like these people, like stay away from them. Don't go over there. They will. It's usually probably it's probably sexual in nature, and they'll be like, well, you know, if you were interested, then we could. And then there's just. And each of those groups have their own different kind of drug that they're into on top of all that kind of thing. So so
if it doesn't grow naturally in the ground or isn't brewed, I definitely not going to put it in my body, to be honest.
Yeah.
So
you know, it's funny to watch those people, you know, doing Special K and all this other stuff, and it's like, I'm good, man.
I hate that. I went to like some sort of techno thing here in Oklahoma City a few years back. I told my wife, like, we got to go because people are just acting weird. And when people are acting weird, and then there's people vomiting, and they're around me, and I'm not even really that drunk yet, I want to go. I want to leave. Like, this is not fun for me. I am not on their level.
Yeah, it's bad enough watching the crackheads and the meth heads on the streets alone. You know, imagine.
I deal with that daily at my job. It's like the best. Don't go too far. You know, don't do that.
Actually, I had a great one. I was in Columbus, Ohio yesterday, and I watched this meth head. Now the light's green, and then we're sitting there at the light, and I'm watching this meth head literally run back and forth. And I was getting really interested because I was like, are they going to get hit? Oh, no, that car missed them. Oh, 5 different times. I have to tell you, that meth head made it. Like, it was like a live frogger.
Exactly. It's frog. I witness that daily. It's crazy. I'm just all, am I going to have to call the corner? Am I going to make sure, or am I going to call the...
Sam was on the phone with me when that happened. He was like, what are you doing? You're going to die. Like, he was like literally yelling out of his truck.
And I'm in a big old truck because I'm next. I'm next to approach that light or go through that light. So please stay your happy ass over there, because I was telling Sebastian about this. It's funny. Well, it's not funny. It's really sad. When an accident happens, automatically it's our truck driver's fault. And it's like, no. It didn't happen like that. Let me explain the story, Your Honor. And then please don't put me to jail and take away my job because you automatically assume. So, sex with meth head, no teeth. Yes, Sharon. Yes, Sharon.
The colorful commentator, Sharon. Hey, we did have some we did have some watchers earlier that were new to the podcast. My sister was on.
They're gone now. We done chased her ass away.
That just had no teeth.
Yep. Sharon, you got stories to tell, or wait, are you one of them? I don't understand.
I don't know. You know,
Sharon,
you know, strange things are happening at the Circle K constantly. You know?
You got to get your box. How do you think Sebastian gets his boxed wine?
7-Eleven, not Circle K.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Whatever. Same thing.
7-Eleven is the biggest grocery chain in America. Do you believe that?
I believe it.
I believe
Crazy, right?
I go there every day.
I didn't believe it at first when I heard it, but then I looked it up and I'm like, wow.
I would think it was Walmart.
Was it Walmart?
No, I would think it's Walmart.
Oh, you would think? Yeah, no, it makes total sense that it would.
I would say Family Dollar now. Jesus, they're everywhere. Family Dollar, especially in rural America. So
I don't know if Mike's going to join. So let's go ahead and get this started. But I was saying earlier that we had some new people watching us tonight. My sister was on here for the first time. Jasmine, so that was kind of cool. KP joined. Janet joined. Some people that normally aren't on watching us and commenting. Or they could be watching. We just don't know because they don't comment. Yeah. So that was kind of cool. All right. Ghost Town Rebellion. If Mike joins, then we'll add him on later.
Yeah.
Song dropped 9 p.m. I guess last night California time, right?
Yeah. Midnight East Coast time. That's how it works. So.
All right. Rabbit Hole. And now I did do a reaction video to Rabbit Hole that we are going to air. Probably a special date this weekend, Saturday or Sunday.
Cool.
But it was with Ava was on there, and so was George from Dishwalla. So that was really a fun episode. We also did his band, but with you guys, since the song came out, I said, you know what? It'd be super fun to have you guys on the podcast to premiere the song the day it comes out. So,
awesome!
Thanks for having us. Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
Now, what you don't know is that video, that live reaction, he was talking so much smack. It was really sad. You guys are all supposed to be friends, and he was just ripping it apart. Yeah.
No, I did not.
You know what? I'll take an honest critique over. Hey, man, that was great. And I'm like, yeah, freaking.
Well, yeah, we just had that conversation too.
There are some questions. There are some questions that I would like answer. Even though we're going to air it later, but there's another. Video critique we did. So I did ask, because I know one of your last videos was shot in like one of your band members' orchards.
Yeah,
someone has an orchard, right?
That's what we did. Diamond Queen in it was Mike's godfather's house in the Delta, and his property backs up to a beautiful old 100-year-old pear orchard.
Was this episode shot at the same location?
No, it's not actually. It was actually shot at my parents' house. They have a 4.5-acre parcel up in Newcastle, California, that they retired to about 20 years ago. And it's just a beautiful piece of property, and we utilized as much scenery as possible on there. I mean, one of the funniest things is we get there, and our directors, Devon Whitaker and Jason Angrove, and go like, "Do you have things?" I'm like, "What kind of things are you talking about?" And he's all, like those gnomes. I'm like, "Oh yeah, my mom's collection of gnomes. She's been collecting gnomes her entire life, so she has probably hidden on the 4 acres of property. I'm not kidding you, probably around 200 gnomes all over the property." So we were going around and picking the gnomes up for props. But I was like, you better take a picture where you got them, because I'm not going to remember. But my mom knows exactly where they're all at, so we better.
Yeah, like Easter egg hunt for gnomes. That's great. That's great.
And I'm not exaggerating; they're everywhere. And then so the main part where the Mad Hatter scene was, and then where Mike's all the main stuff was done on the back property where my parents keep their horses, and then the live band stuff was shot in their barn. So we.
That's awesome. Does everyone in the band have a family member with big properties?
Jamie's parents do.
Wow, actually, yeah. My grandparents
So
property.
The next video is going to be shot there.
We're very resourceful. Yeah.
Jamie's dad's
got our way around everywhere.
Yeah, I think we should.
All right, there he is.
Hey.
There's Michael.
Hey,
Mike.
Turn your phone sideways for us.
There you go. There you go. Just in time before we played the video. I do have a question on this video, because the very end of it, it's like the version that I had that you sent me. It's just kind of white noise, but you guys are talking. Are you supposed to hear the vocals, or is that supposed to be white noise?
It's supposed to be white noise. That was something that we didn't even know was going to happen, but the directors did that because we had so much footage that we shot that they just kind of want it was their artistic direction that we totally went along with, and it was awesomely done. And then that was just kind of them with the Mad Tea Party, and then some stuff that we shot with Jessica and Adam Roth. Adam played